Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Paper and Moose. As you can see from my screen, things are a little bit different tonight. For this episode, I thought that I would highlight the website LiveAuctioneers.com. I use this website frequently. I like to go on this website to look and see what auctions are available, what auctions have items that I'm interested in purchasing, also what is popular now, what is the going prices for things, and also just to be amazed by what some items bring in, the sheer amount of money that one little item can generate. So this is the main screen of liveauctioneers.com. It's super easy to sign up. You're able to save your auctioneers that you like. So you can see you can save, you have followed searches and alerts, so you can get alerts every time. I have an alerts for postcards. So when new postcard lots are listed, I receive emails. And then there's actual followed auctioneers. This is where you can save all the auctioneers that you like. When you go to, you can click on that page and then it'll show you the whole listing of all the auctioneers that you follow. So that's one easy way to navigate. There's also heart. So if you are scrolling through and you see an item that you like and you want to save it, then you can just click on the heart icon and it'll save that for you. This website, I look at it on a daily basis. It's such great information, again, not only for buying, but also for learning. For tonight, I thought that I would focus on paper items such as postcards and photographs because that's what I love, but also show you what else this website has to offer, and that is buying contents of homes. It seems now that a lot of auctioneers, at least in my area, who use this website not only to sell small items, but also to sell whole contents of rooms. So this helps the auctioneer out by they don't have to clean up a room, essentially. They can allow people to bid on, the entire contents of an attic and then have the people come there and take the stuff out. Genius idea. But I'll show that a little bit later. So first I want to show you some postcard items and just the differences in listing, differences in quantity, and things like that. So this is a lot of postcards, including Alabama. Over here, you'll find on the page how much time is left for the auctions. We have 6 days, 16 hours, 19 minutes, and 9 seconds right now. The auctioneer has estimated that this lot will bring in $10 to $20. So, it could be essentially a dollar a postcard. There are 2 bids currently. Then you have your maximum bid. I am logged in, so I don't want to bid yet. But you can see you can bid all sorts of different amounts. This should generate, if I would bid $15, it should just generate up to the next bid. I don't think it would automatically go to 15. I might be wrong though. I haven't been on items here in a while because prices have been high. Here's where you can save the item. This is the part that I really like. You can see here that 7 other bidders are watching this item. That kind of gives you an idea of how popular this item is. If you scroll down a little, you have the lot details, shipping and payment, which is very important to look at, and then auction terms and information, which is also important to look at as well. This auctioneer lists a whole lot of information. Sometimes items have to be picked up at the location where the items are located. Other times they will ship them out, but as you can see here, if you want an item shipped, there is a $15 handling fee for the first lot and $5 each additional, plus actual USPS postage. They don't ship large quantities, table shelves, closets, etc., things like that. If they have to pack and ship, they also charge a $10 transport fee plus the UPS packing and shipping charges. So you always want to make sure that you read this information down there. But more so to the point, let's get to the actual items. So here again, it's a lot of postcards, including Alabama. They have a few pictures. You can click on the pictures, and then you can actually zoom in more. Let me zoom in on this one. So these postcards, this one, all these up here, they're fairly common. You know, you could get $1 for them, maybe at the flea market if you have people that are interested in Alabama. These down here look to be more interesting. As you can see, this says the ship on which I've sailed has arrived safely overseas. There's a name and organization. A message to you from the Majesty King George, Virginia? His Majesty King George? Then you have some calling cards here. This looks like some type of military item here. Then you have a real photo postcard here. This figure down here looks like it might be a dog, actually, but you can't see because it's covering. So let me X out of that. The current bid again is $2. There's been 2 bids. There's still 6 days left. Will this go up higher? I think it will, if only for these cards right here. If those cards weren't there, would this be worth $10 to $20? I'm going to say no. If you're going to sell them for $1 a piece, yes, but a lot of these cards wouldn't do that well on eBay. Then we have this next lot. This is 2 postcard albums and more. The estimate is $80 to $160, and there's already been 2 bids. And then we have 6 bidders watching this item. Let's go see what the shipping and payment is. So they charge, some people pack in-house, other times they send them out. So this is one that would send it out if you can't pick it up. So you would be responsible for calling a service and having them pick up the item from the auction house, which most do on a regular basis anyway, and then going through them to have your item shipped. So this says, let's go to the lot details. 2 postcard albums and sleeves of postcards, including Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and pinup. Halloween postcards are insane. I'm not sure if I still have a lot saved here. The price that they went for was unbelievable. So they only have 5 pictures up of this lot. So let's go through picture by picture. So this shows 2 postcards. I love my wife, but no more kids. And then that looks like a bridge. Here's another photo of the same postcard. Now this is a Halloween postcard. Good luck to you on Halloween. You have the great pumpkin figure, the cat. You have the witch shadow in the background, a woman. She's looking, you can see the man in the mirror. You know, this postcard is great. Oh, and you also have the bat up at the top and the bat for the corners. And then this is cute. Happy New Year postcard. And then you have another Happy New Year. Let me click on this. So here, Merry Christmas. This looks like another pumpkin top down here. This looks like a winter scene. Perhaps another winter scene. Looks like there's snow on the ground, but that's it. You can't see anything else. So they don't show the pinup. They only show 1 Halloween card. And then here they show these real photo postcards. There's some St. Patrick's Day cards. These look like multiples of the same. Oh, down here. This, it looks like Halloween. That's the thing. You just don't know. So here we have, please pay attention for future additions to the sale. This is a partial upload. Missing photos will be posted by early next week. And then you can always contact the auction house if you want more high resolution photographs. So this ends in a day. So this will be interesting to see how much this goes for, because they haven't uploaded further photographs of the Halloween cards, and they haven't uploaded any more photographs of what exactly is in this book. So is what is in here worth $80? You just don't know. Not only $80, but $80 plus shipping, plus the auction fees and anything else. So this will be a very interesting one to keep an eye out for. I'm going to save this. This I loved, but there are a few issues. Wine and spirits. Why is this under wine and spirits? I guess have some wine and look at the old ghost. I'm not sure. So here this is 2 notebooks, 1902 vintage photographs, travel, etc. There's 20 days left on this auction. No bid. Starting bid is at 100. No one else has saved this item. I'm going to save it. Let's go down to item conditions. This has a whole bunch of shipping notes. I'm not even going to look at that. So 2 notebooks of numerous small vintage photographs, travel, etc. Some real photo postcards to the Cochran family of Port Washington, Long Island, circa 1902. Many images are pasted to notebook pages. Moisture damage to 1 notebook. Dun, dun, dun. What a shame. Oh, so here, lovely photo of a woman with 2 dogs. That one looks like a Cocker Spaniel. Statues, another man with a dog. Family, I think that's a horse. The problem is that these are all pasted to the notebook. This is a street, Sherman Street. Another street, whoops. Let's go to this one. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. That might be, I want to say like a tombstone. I'm probably wrong, but that's definitely a neat picture. Copyright 1902 by Park. Then we have more trees, the family, and then the Jefferson, which looks like maybe it's a hotel. Some ruins. This looks like maybe a tropical location. If I can zoom in. Store, maybe an island, perhaps. Yeah, these look like maybe when they were away on vacation, visiting somewhere, maybe down south. This looks like a swamp area. Again, this is all speculation. So you can see the size of the book, the damage to the book. This one doesn't even have a cover. And then we're back to the beginning. So this is a risk because their starting bid is $100. If you want to resell these photographs, you're going to have to play, I guess, dare. See which one is more valuable than the other, especially if each page has other photos posted to the other side of the page. So if you want to save this photo of the woman and the dogs, if there's another photo on the other side, you're going to have to decide which one gets cut. This is where you're kind of playing, you know, I don't want to say I would say truth or dare, but that doesn't make sense. This is where, you know, you are maybe bidding blind because you don't know. There aren't photos of every single page in this notebook. You don't know if you're going to be able to remove the photos without damaging anything. This one's coming up a little here. So for $100, do you want to take that chance on this type of item? Now this is a somewhat local auction. As you can see, they have lots of black and white photos. For the starting bid is $5. They estimate $50 to $150 a piece. We'll see about that. So this one is black and white World War II field hospital. There is one bid for $5, and then we have 3 people watching this item. Lot details, black and white World War II field hospital. We'll just check the shipping and payment. They do ship worldwide. There's a $5 service fee for packing and shipping per lot. So if you buy, say this person wins all these lots. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 lots at $5 a piece. So that's $25. But then it's also an additional $5 per lot for shipping. So that's another $25. So you're betting so far $50 on these photos. And you know, there's maybe like 50 photos. So I wanted to show, they only list 1 photo for all these pictures. I can't even zoom in that well. This said field hospital, so you can see some people in a uniform here. That looks like a church. This is some type of water, a building. I wonder if this is Italy, maybe? These are upside down, so you really can't even tell. I mean, this is a poor photo. Let's check out another one. This one says some with operations medical. We'll see what this one looks like. Guessing this is the operation photo. There are some ladies, again, buildings. Pictures aren't right side up. This looks like, this reminds me actually of Feldherrnhalle in Germany, but I don't believe that's what it is because you can't see the lions there. That was in Munich. Maybe some type of stadium. It's very hard to tell. So, you know, $5, all right, not a big deal. But again, you're spending $50. If this is a collector and maybe they can identify, they know where these places are, and so they're able to justify paying that amount, that's fine, because you know that'd be great to have these photos end up with someone who can pinpoint the locations and know more about the history. But something like this, I wouldn't bid on because it's, you know, $5 isn't a huge risk, but still, you're not really knowing exactly. Look, I mean, look at this photo. How? I don't even know how you can tell what's there. This is awful. But you never know. All right. Now, this is what I was referring to when I was saying that auctioneers now are actually getting people to pay to come and clean out parts of the home that they're selling out of. So this is the contents of a back basement room. Estimate is $10 to $20. No bid yet, but 10 bidders are watching this. And the great part about this auction company, though, when they do these clean outs where you know, are bidding on a room, is that you can take what you want and leave the rest. And you really can take what you want and leave the rest, because I have done that. So we have a contents of a back basement room. Just from this picture, you can see you have a rocking chair, another old chair, a table, some plates, boxes, a crock pot. Let's go by these on this picture and get moving here. So we have some baskets. This looks like tinsel. Cult, some kind of box that says cult. We have extension cords, a coffee pot, a tray. This looks like more tinsel and Christmas in here. Not sure what this is. Maybe some type of filing cabinet, a heater. Let's go to the next picture. It's cult to be good. I wonder if that's beer. I'd have to look it up. Toaster oven. You have a light up here, some hammers. There's some more tools. A vacuum cleaner, it looks like. Teapots. Some glassware. That looks like a frame. Oh, too bad these weren't like in nice shape, because these would be awesome. But a scrapper can definitely go and scrap these. So you have the vintage lawn chairs. Looks like part of a tree. More baskets. Some decon pellets for your mice. More baskets that look like damage. Another basket. Top. Keep this. That's a box. Looks like more Christmas in there. And there's the whole picture of it. So the person that actually wins this lot, they can go and just take what they want and leave the rest, which is awesome. Here's another one. This is the contents of shelf with advertising tins and miscellaneous. So this is up to $22. There's been 7 bids, and you have 23 bidders watching this, which is crazy. So here is just an overview of the shelf. You have a family photo. I've seen this snake before. I believe it's an ashtray. This cool key, tobacco tin, another ashtray, a box with a ship. This looks like one of those collapsible cups that you can take if you're fishing or in the military. Another tin, I can't really make out what that is. Then you have Lucky Strike tin down there, a nice frog. I believe this continues. Here we go. So we have some silverware, the frog, Tetley tea bag, tin. Let's go to the next one. Lucky Strike cigarette. The Collard Furniture Company in Dover, New Jersey. You know, someone might be bidding on this just for this fan because it is advertising for a local town. This looks like a pipe container. Another nice box. What's that called? Pocket knife. A neat little shovel. That might be for coal. A nice purse, a nice pair of scissors. The bottom of a lazy iron, another purse. This looks like some advertising for someplace. And then I think there's one more picture. And then you have the bottom one with another box. British, I'm guessing Queen, King, inauguration, probably for Elizabeth. Dutch Masters tin, a frame print, and another frame print behind. So this will be interesting to see how high this goes. Someone might be bidding on this just for one piece. At $22 now, if you would sell everything here a buck a piece at the flea market, obviously some are worth more. You're still going to make your money back. Now these are lots that actually, let me go to this one first. So I actually bid on this a while ago and won it. And this was miscellaneous books and boxes under the basement steps. And there was this photo and that photo, and that was it. That's all I based my decision on. For $9, I thought, why not? Let me try and do one of these, see what it's like. And again, I took what I wanted and I left the rest, which I did. I left a lot there. But I was glad that I bid on this because in these boxes I actually found old programs for my high school football team. And they had, some of the programs were with our big rivalry school. So I was super happy to have paid $9, plus fees for this lot. And it was neat to actually go through. I honestly don't remember what else was in there. I think most of it was just garbage. A lot of, books like that, but they weren't in the best shape. So I think I may have just donated them or I may have left them there. But, for $9, I can afford to spend $9 on this and just for fun and see what's in there. So this was one other lot that I wanted to show you. This sold for $225. There were only 2 bids, but they had 10 bidders watching this item. And this was for postcards and other ephemera, an uncounted lot. So here we have over 180 postcards featuring Staunton, Basic City, and other Virginia views, 2 clap saddle Santa Clauses, Nick's Tobacco, Martinsville cutout advertisement, paper dolls, early newspapers, etc. Most in very good or better condition. So you can just see from this photo, you have a Blondie paint book, some other books, paint books. These are the Victorian die cuts. This is a Nick's Tobacco advertising, Illustrated Monthly magazine. So you have a picture of the postcard album. This looks like a southern scene, Christmas, probably 4th of July, and then another Christmas. This is the calendar, a nice Valentine, and then you have the Victorian die cuts. And that's it. So they only show 1 page of the postcards, and they show 6 postcards. And $225. Maybe this die cut is rare. I didn't look it up. I think looked up this Blondie book. Or maybe it's the town, the Nick's Tobacco, maybe a relative. That was their family business. I don't know, but for $225, that's a lot of money. So for me, I would never bid on something like this if I wanted the postcards, because showing me 6 postcards out of a book I can't wager that much money on this type of item. And we looked at this one. So this one will be interesting to see. Let me see if I can show you the Halloween postcards. This was unbelievable. Why can't I find a box of these at the flea market is beyond me. So this was a collection of vintage Halloween postcards, 76 total, and they sold for $3,000. So that is roughly $39.47 per postcard. Are some of these worth more than that? Yes. Halloween postcards, I mean, these, in my opinion, Halloween postcards are amazing because the graphics are beautiful. I know that's kind of funny to say about witches and owls and pumpkin heads on corn cobs, but I love them. A Merry Halloween, Merry Halloween, the joys of Halloween. These have writing on the back and they're postmarked, but for Halloween postcards, that makes no difference. This looks like a set. Look, you have a cat in the bottom, the witch. Look at these. I mean, they are beautiful. These are adorable, the little pumpkin head children. So, you know, the $39.47 that these postcards came out to be individually, at the right time to the right person, they might be able, whoever bought these could be able to resell these postcards for $100 or more a piece. So look at this one. This one has an angel with a witch and bats. Or is that Cupid? This is, I don't know. Again, more of this. Look at, amazing. Just amazing. So I'm sure whoever bought these has made their money back, has definitely made their $3,000 back. This was almost 2 years ago. And the estimate is only $700 to $1,000. So if any of you out there have Halloween postcards laying around that you don't want, you can send them my way. But this, I'm always amazed by this, and that's why I still have this saved, is just for the fact that these postcards brought in that much money. And there weren't even 100, there were 76 postcards. But that is one of the reasons why I love ephemera, because of things like this. Because maybe one day I will be at the flea market and I will find a shoebox filled of vintage Halloween postcards, and that will like make my entire year. But we'll see. But if any of you, want to dive into the world of online bidding, LiveAuctioneers is great for that. But again, I would highly suggest just making sure that you read all the auction terms and information. You read the shipping guidelines to know if you can just go through that auction house or if you have to contact a third-party shipper. There are a lot of little intricate details. It's not like eBay. You just can't bid and then go on PayPal and have it sent to your house. It's not like that at all. But it's a great website, again, for bidding and for learning and for just seeing all the amazing things that are out there. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. It was a little bit different, but sometimes different is good. Definitely check out LiveAuctioneers, roam around the website, see what you can find. Maybe you'll find something that you've been searching for. Maybe you'll want to start a collection, or you'll just enjoy seeing all the treasures that are out there. So thanks again for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all later.